So day one of my fitness challenge, and of course the weather is raining. You know, here's a quick glimpse outside. So I don't know why this always happens when I try to do a fitness challenge, but always on day one it ends up where the weather doesn't allow me to go outside and work out. So I am going to have to come up with options, and I do have one, and it is to be able to work out from home. And I have old school but DVDs, and probably getting a glare, but it's from Denise Austin, one of these DVD sets that I've had for a very long time, and it has 6 CDs with different types of workouts. And I went through and looked, and since I'm trying to do about 30 minutes or 2 miles of walking, there is one workout that is Walk With Me workout, and it is 36 minutes long. I've done this one before, and I get approximately 5,000 steps, and I am still going to be cleaning today. I am going to go ahead, put the DVD into the TV, put my tennis shoes on. I have water already sitting over there waiting for me, and let's get to working out for day one of the fitness challenge.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical, you wanna give it one more try, even though if your mind is...
I'm hot. Let me pause this. It's only giving me 2,900. Well, it's starting to bump up a little bit, but it was definitely 30. I closed my 30-minute exercise ring. 30 minutes, I'm done for today, day one. It's still raining. I may have to do this tomorrow because we're supposed to have rain tomorrow and Sunday as well. So we'll see what happens, but I am gonna go ahead and drink some more water, and I'll check back with you guys soon.
One thing I love about you is your dedication. It got me dreaming at the station. On my way home, oh, I gotta wake up. This might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you.
I'm trying to figure out where to sit. I'm hot. It wasn't actually that hot outside. It was just humid because it had rained yesterday, and it's supposed to rain again today. And I'm home now. So I did 2 miles. I don't know. I took a video of it so you can see what's on my watch. And it's still early. It's 8:13 in the morning. So I have to clean the rest of the house. And I am probably gonna go take a shower since I'm all hot and sweaty before I start cleaning, even though I'll get hot and sweaty again. But I will, because of walking and exercising, I know yesterday when I was doing the little at-home workout, it was my left knee was kind of hurting. So it doesn't hurt today, as like it still hurts, like it's out of place. It's probably like the kneecap is out of place. But so like getting up and down kind of hurts, but walking wasn't that bad. I am still having some foot pain, so I do think I have a bunion on my left big toe, and that causes a lot of discomfort. Like last night I had to actually put ice on it, so I am probably gonna go ahead and soak in Epsom salts tonight and just, you know, have all of my muscles just kind of everything just kind of soak in everything and the heat. But I am gonna go ahead and take a shower and have another cup of coffee and then get started with cleaning the house. So that's day 2 done. Bye everybody.
talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid.
This is one of my favorite little parts of my walk. It's not very peopled per se, and it's a lot of nature, and I absolutely love it. So I've just got finished with my walk for day 3, and I did 2.24 miles in just like 2 or 3 seconds over 40 minutes, and I am hot. It is 76 degrees outside, but it has like 90% humidity, so it's hot. I am definitely feel a blister coming on my left foot, and my left knuckle did act up a little bit while walking, so I'm definitely going to go and soak in a bath with Epsom salts today, and I am also going to put ice on it once I get out. But that's it for day 3. It's done.
And time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away.
Hi everybody, day 4 is complete. I have just gotten out of the shower, grabbed a cup of coffee, and grabbed a 32 ounce of Gatorade. I feel leg cramps coming in my calves, and even yesterday when I stretched before walking, my calf wanted to cramp up more than when I just started walking without stretching. I don't get it, I really don't. So I'm taking some Gatorade for the potassium and to kind of like give me some salt, because I have been, sweating a lot the past 4 days. So I am going to work now, and I just want to let you know why in the videos I have been showing scenery, because that is one of the things that I love about living in the area that I do. It's because we have miles of walking, hiking, not really hiking, but it's walking, jogging, and biking trails that just kind of weave throughout all the neighborhoods where I live. There are some really beautiful areas, and you can tell it's still very much very green here, and we are nowhere near fall or winter or anything like that. And I've been posting pictures of where it gives like the stats of everything, and at the very bottom right hand corner it gives the current temperature and the humidity, and I think today's humidity was between 80 and 90%, and it was in the 70s, so it was a lot cooler today, just because I could feel a cool breeze hitting me every once in a while, and the humidity was a lot less, but it's still humid. And it's very hot. So it's like even walking the 2.5 miles, it's very, and I just sweat a lot. This track that I went on today, or this path, it did have a lot more hills, but they're not like hills where you literally like, where you have to get off of a bike and push your bike up the incline because it's such a hill. It's not, the hills here are nothing compared to that. But definitely more than the path that I've been on the past couple days, where it's more flat terrain. This was a little bit more hilly because you were getting close to a little brook. You were going down in elevation, and then you came back up when I came back up to the path. And I had a little clip of the little brook, creek, whatever you want to call it. That is why I've been showing clips of the path and the scenery because it is one of the things that I love about where I live. It's the paths and that you're pretty much around nature when you're going through them. That is the reason why I'm showing the clips. I'm showing a little bit of my feet, but it's mainly the scenery because to me, that makes walking so much better. I feel like I'm actually in nature and getting fresh air because of all the trees and all of the greenery that's around me. So that makes my walking a little bit more enjoyable, and why I prefer to walk outside even when it's hot and humid. I prefer walking outside than trying to do stuff inside the house because I'm in the house all day. Anyways, day 4 is complete and I will be back soon. Hi everybody, just got back from day 5 of my walk and I basically just did 2 miles, 2.1 miles in just under 38 minutes. And let's see, temperature was 64% or 64 degrees Fahrenheit and 89% humidity. It was actually a really nice walk. I didn't film anything on the trails because it's the same scenery and everything. As far as feet are going, blisters. I can feel them even though putting moleskin, and I have socks that are supposed to prevent blisters. They're happening. And the shoes that I wore yesterday, I don't think that they're right for my feet. So I think the bones of my feet are back out of place, and I'm going to make an appointment for the chiropractor this week to go and have them do some, they have a tool that they use to pop some of these bones into place, and that's why I like going to them. But I also felt my right knee ratcheting, and I was starting to get like shin splints in the right leg. So that tells me that my knee is out of place or my ankle is out of place when I start getting shin splints. Day 5 is complete. Okay, popping back in here after day 5. I've taken my shower. I've made my own yogurt. It's vanilla yogurt and vanilla Greek yogurt. I added Hershey syrup to it and a spoonful of peanut butter. So, but I felt like I needed something a little bit, I don't know, protein based. But I was feeling a little hungry after I got back from my walk. So I've done that. I have a second cup of coffee. And of course it's in the meow mug. And I'm back to work, about to go to a meeting, but I wanted to give a update on 5 days. Well, it's not completely 5 days, but I have not had any soda because of one of the work health challenges for this month was to reduce the amount of sodas we are drinking. And so far I have had 0 Dr. Peppers since October 1st, which is kind of amazing because during month-end close, I usually want to have a lot of Dr. Peppers because it's a little stressful. But I think the walking has helped kind of like maintain my stress, but I'm not sure if that's it. And I have a cat trying to get in my lap right now. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video, and I obviously need to get more workout clothes or something because it's been 5 days and I already need to do a load of clothes or workout clothes. So that I put those into the washer, and I am gonna go ahead and get back to work.
'Cause I'm bulletproof.
Hi everybody, it is day 6 and I have completed it. I did 2.8 miles in 37 minutes and 23 seconds. My average pace per mile has actually gone down a little bit, so now I'm down below 18 minutes. And today's weather was 64 degrees and 87% humidity, so it was still kind of on the warmish side. But I know when I was coming back from my walk, I could actually see my breath So the atmosphere was the right type of atmosphere where I could slightly see my breath as I breathed out. But I'm feeling much better. I do need to go to the chiropractor. I know that for my feet because they do hurt, and also my right knee is hurting when I walk. But I'm just trying to keep up my pace, and my blister on my left foot is a little bit worse today. I'm gonna go ahead later tonight and do a Epsom salt foot bath and put both my feet in them to kind of help with the blister and also help with the foot problem. Sorry, I got distracted because lots of noise coming from the window out there. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work, and I hope everybody is enjoying this, and I just want to say day 6 is complete. Hi everybody, it is day 7 for today. For day 7, I'm really feeling that blister, so my average pace has actually gone down to 18, like the average pace is 18 feet, 28 inches per minute or something. It's 18 and a half pretty much per mile. And I did a little extra today because on the path when I went, there was a plastic bag on one of the little paths, and I went ahead and walked back on that one to collect the plastic bag and put it in the trash can. So that way it wasn't out there on the streets and everything. So it was a little bit longer than I planned. I really just wanted to do the 2 miles today because of my foot, but because of that bag, I did extra. So I am definitely feeling the blister. I think tomorrow I'm just going to have to do a workout at home and try to just let the blister kind of heal. I may have to actually pop it. I don't want to do that because then it really hurts after that. But I think I'm at that point where I think I need to do that so that way it can start healing. But yeah, so I did 2.23 miles today. And my heart rate was up a little bit, but I also think my walking pace is affected by the music I'm listening to. And today I had not as upbeat of music. I still was listening to my Korean music, but it was more like slow to average paced and not fast beating until towards the end. And then I was walking fast at that point. So I am gonna go and shower and go to work, and then edit this video, do everything I need to do. Anyways, day 7 is complete, and I'm feeling good so far. So,
Dancing closely together and
hi everybody, and welcome back. It is actually day 8. I have yet to go exercise because I'm trying to get this done, but I wanted to give you totals for the first week. And it is Monday, 7,679 steps. I exercised a total of 34 minutes with a total of standing once every 12, not every 12 hours, but I stood up once for 12 hours. So it's, I stood up, sat down, stood up, sat down, stood up, sat down. So I did that 12 times. So that way I made sure that I'm not being too sedentary when I'm sitting at my desk. On October 2nd, it was 9,755 steps, exercised for 40 minutes, and stood for 13 hours. October 3rd, 6,650 steps, and exercised 40 and stood for 9. Daily steps was 9,216 for October 4th, 45-minute exercise, and stood for 14 hours. October 5th was 8,275 steps and stood for exercise for 38 minutes. I'm sorry, everybody. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and my brain is not functioning. Plus, I have cats running around everywhere like crazy cats. Okay, and stood for 17 hours. October 6th was 9,566 steps, and I exercised for 36 minutes and stood for 14 hours. And then yesterday was 10,016 steps and exercised for 40 minutes and stood for 12 hours. Throughout this, I added in all the fitness requirements. I want to kind of keep track of my average pace because I know that with the blisters and my feet and everything, it's affecting my times. And you can tell the first 2 days were running fairly, I started to, slow down a little bit on but that I was cooling down on that third, actually it sped up. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there. I might have been filming. Who knows? Watching a bunny. I don't know. But I do know that on Monday the 4th, I changed shoes into actual walking shoes and not running shoes. And that actually did affect my time, and it has carried on through. I have blisters, which did not help with yesterday's times right here because of the blisters. But I did speed up the last mile here as well because the music changed to where it was a little bit more upbeat music. So that also does affect my pace as well. Those are my numbers for week 1, and week 1 is complete. I do have blisters, my feet do hurt, but other than that, really and truly, my muscles are not too bad, which is a good thing. And I am not cramping as much. Like when I start out walking, yeah, I do, my calves feel a little crampy, but I know that if I exercise, like try to stretch my calves out before I walk, it makes them cramp worse, which I find really strange because I really should be stretching before walking, but I found that it actually makes my cramps worse. But as I continue to walk, and I'm not trying to push myself, when I start to feel the cramps, I do slow down a little bit to let my muscles kind of like ease into the walking. I know that's not the best thing to do. I am not a fitness expert. Flat out, I am not a fitness expert. This is just what I know, how my body works. And 41 years of working with this body, I know how it works. And when I feel cramps coming on, I basically just kind of have to slow down a little bit and just not try to do power walking as I'm walking. It's just start doing a leisurely stroll, and it is what it is. Some days it depends on what I ate the night before, what time of day it is that I'm exercising. But that is week 1, and I will be back with week 2 next week. Bye, everybody.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up 'cause I just wanna see the light.